Hey guys, today I'm just going to be going through what I think is the best tool bag kit for apprentice electricians. Let's get into this. So this tool bag contains all the tools I believe would be perfect for any apprentice starting out, and I'd even say for a tradesman. Just to get this out of the way quickly, we're just going to be going through this. It's called the Milwaukee Shockwave Impact Duty Kit, and it has a bunch of different bits. You've got all your drill impact bits, and then you've got your normal Phillips heads, you've got your flat heads. I think there's a few star bits in there, and I don't know what these are called, I forgot. I think these are the Allen key bits. Yeah, just getting this out of the way quickly, let's move on. So just getting into the impact very quickly, this is what I believe to be the perfect impact for the job. I don't think you need an M18. I don't even think you need a 4 amp battery, to be honest with you. I always use it with just the 2 amp battery or even a 1.5 amp battery, which I used to have, and it lasted all day, to be honest. Usually this is what I carry as an apprentice. I don't really even use it much because usually the tradesman would have it on the job. But if you do need an impact, I would suggest getting an M12. You don't really need an M18. This is honestly the perfect tool for the job. It's also very small, very portable. When you take the bit off, I can just store it here. Usually I carry a 2 amp battery, which means that it's a lot smaller than this. I don't have it with me right now. As you can see, this thing is just tiny, and I can actually just fit it in my tool bag, like so. Usually I set up a lot better, but I can definitely fit this inside. In fact, I'll just show you guys right now. So yeah, when I make space for it right here, I can fit the impact very easily. I haven't even fixed this up that much. I mean, there's a random pair of gloves here. I can leave the battery inside the impact and it'll still fit perfectly inside this relatively small tool bag. Just a quick side note, you don't even really need to have this kit on you at all times. This is something you can just keep in your car or just at home. You basically just need to have your Phillips bit on your impact and you should be good. You don't really need anything else. Let's move on. So just moving on to the tool bag specifically, this is the Vito Pro Pack Tech Series Tech MC, and it's a pretty mid-sized bag, I guess. I usually have a strap that I strap onto the sides, and I just sling it around my shoulder basically. And yeah, it's pretty easy to carry all day. It does get a little heavy depending on the amount of tools that you have inside, but this is why I'm telling you to carry exactly what I have in this kit. So in here, you just have some extra storage for whatever you want to put in there. I don't really have anything right now. These are just items that I just carry in my pockets actually. So I just have a pencil, really good for just marking up places where I want to like drill, or if I want to use my impact somewhere, if I want to mark something out. And this is one I definitely recommend. It's got a sharpener here, and it actually comes as a pack. It gives you a bunch more lead bits so that you don't run out as fast. Moving on, this is the Milwaukee Fastback knife. You can use it for cutting electrical tape, or if you want to cut something else. It's just the basic, easy knife to use. This is the great part about it though. It actually comes with a screwdriver bit, which can be converted from Phillips to a flathead. So this is just perfect. Like, you don't even need to whip out a screwdriver anymore. You can just have a knife that does everything for you. Has a little lock joint in there. You just push that down and it closes. And actually, inside the knife, if you guys can see, I have a second blade that's in there, and you just have to lift this tab up to take it out. And apart from that, I just have a measuring tape on the outside, and then on the other side, I just have some electrical tape. This is very basic. Everyone should carry this. I just have it on the side of the bag. And over here, I have a torch, which I guess every apprentice needs this, or every tradesman needs this as well. Whatever the case it is, this is a very easy tool to carry, and I just have it on my bag. And it's perfect. This side, we just have some more pockets. So I've just got a mini pocket in here with a random Allen key
Over here, this is a data cable stripper. If you're just working with electrical cables, you obviously don't really need this, but this is something that I was working with. So it's something I use, it's something I have strapped around the side of the bag, and it's just easy to get to. Very basic. Moving on. In here, I just have some electrical gloves, which I barely ever use. I mean, they're literally sealed. I don't even use them at all, but I have them just in case. Then I have some tinted safety glasses, which are good when I'm just drilling through gyprock, or even when I'm in the sun, obviously, because these are tinted. But yeah, highly recommend safety glasses. Highly recommend them. I have another roll of tape here just in case, just an extra spare in case I run out. Then I have, if I can get it out, this little mini Tool Pro hammer, 80-ounce hammer, very tiny, very small. But let me tell you, it gets the job done. This thing is literally all you need. I have some Allen keys, very basic small little kit, different sizes. I just carry this for if I need it. I don't really even use it, but it's just something I carry. I always forget what this is called, but it is basically where you put it up on the wall and you trace around it with your pencil. You use it to drill out your GPO inserts. Comes with its own level, obviously, and you don't need to carry another spirit level with it. Highly recommend this. Then I just have a bunch of different markers, different sizes. So we've got this normal fine tip, and then we have an ultra fine tip. Then we have a big bullet point, and then I have another one, which I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Last thing in this pocket is this magnet, which everyone needs a magnet to find their studs. This is extremely good. I highly recommend you get this as an apprentice. You can just get it from your local hardware store. I got this one from Bunnings here in Australia. Moving on to the other side of the bag. The inside here, I've got all my insulated screwdrivers. I've got all the different sizes, and then I've got this extra one here, which is just a little bit more ergonomic to use. It's a terminal screwdriver, flat head. So I use this when I'm putting up smoke detectors or if I'm installing speakers, and this is what I use for the terminals. I also have this other cable stripper, this tool, which you honestly don't need this tool, but this is just something else I have, and I was told to get it. You don't really need this at all. This, however, is exactly what you need. This is a pair of Marvel pliers. This is probably one of the best pliers you could get. It doesn't get any better than this. And this is something I always use. This is one thing that you definitely need as an apprentice. 100%. This is, if you could pick one tool to carry with you as an apprentice, this is it. Then I have a regular spirit level, which I just carry, and yeah, moving on. Next up are these flush side cutters. So these are extremely good when you just want to cut things flush. So you want to cut your zip ties, you want to cut very small cables. This is what you use right here. These are very high quality, very sharp, and they'll get the job done. Next up is this little foldable gyprock saw. A lot of people recommend that you don't get a foldable gyprock saw, but I've been using this and I literally have no issues with a foldable gyprock saw. I highly recommend this Milwaukee one, something that every apprentice needs. The last thing I suggest you carry as an apprentice is a little tool watch. So I have this Casio F91W and I just always have it on wrist. As you can see, this thing is completely beat up. It's been through 3 world wars. This is something I highly recommend. Instead of you having to pull out your phone to check the time, you can just check your watch. Much more easier to use, and this is extremely cheap. I think around $30. And the durability on this is unbelievable considering how cheap it is. Highly recommend. It's even water resistant.
So yeah, guys, this is what I consider to be the perfect tool bag kit for any apprentice electricians that are starting out, or even if you're midway through, because some of these things are obviously pretty expensive, but this is something I recommend you should build up to, especially the tool bag itself, the Video Pro Pack, because this thing is gonna last me until I finish my apprenticeship, basically. It was basically built for a war zone at this point. Like, it's literally been through so many different environments and it's just come out unscathed. Yeah, I try to keep all my tools to a minimum, obviously. There are some things which I don't really need, for example, these pliers, these cable cutters here. However, this is what I keep to a minimum because I need to travel a lot. I need to catch trains and I have to carry this along with my lunch. So it's a lot of things to carry. I try to keep my tools as organized as possible. And this is exactly what I would recommend for any apprentices starting out.